HMRC are facing widespread criticism after it's been reported that a number of data errors and system-wide glitches have caused a lot of people to be paying way more tax than they should have been. So the first issue that they've had is that it's estimated that 5 to 6 million people have been put on the wrong tax code, meaning that essentially they're paying the wrong tax and in some cases way more than they should be. Then secondly, you've got national insurance mix-up. So there have been reports that people have had their national insurance numbers mixed up with people who have other jobs, meaning that people are being taxed as if they're holding multiple incomes and so are overpaying, and in some cases by as much as £450 a month extra. And then there's also issues around child benefit payments. So HMRC did actually admit to accidentally causing 17,000 people to potentially miss out on child benefit payments due to system-wide errors. One example of this is that, for example, if you travelled between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland just for a holiday, say, then HMRC may have mistakenly identified that as permanently emigrating outside of the UK and therefore cancelling your child benefit payments when you would have actually been entitled to them. Now, in addition to all these software glitches, there was also a massive phishing attack last year where around 100,000 taxpayers' information were stolen in a £47 million attack, where essentially criminals were able to take non-HMRC sources of data and then use this to set up fake digital HMRC tax claims and then essentially force £47 million in fraudulent tax rebates from HMRC. And so what should you do if you think you might be on the wrong tax code, or you think your tax might be incorrect? Well, you can go onto the government's website and enter in your details to work out exactly which tax code that you should be on, and then you can use that to check against maybe your payslip or however else you receive your salary to then see whether you're on the right tax code. And then for anyone who wants to make an appeal as to how much tax they should have been paying, as they might feel like this was incorrect, then I think you've got 30 days from the final decision on your tax to actually make a formal appeal.